Hi Pisces, welcome to your love reading for May 2020. Let's see what is coming up for you. This is the love reading for the sign of Pisces for May. You have the Five of Wands. Love reading for the sign of Pisces for May 2020. Four of Wands. Love reading for the sign of Pisces for the month of May. Ace of Cups. Love reading for the sign of Pisces for the month of May. Strength. Love reading for the sign of Pisces for the month of May. Nine of Pentacles. Love reading for the sign of Pisces for May. Wheel of Fortune. Love reading for the sign of Pisces for the month of May. Temperance. Love reading for the sign of Pisces for the month of May. Seven of Wands. Love reading for the sign of Pisces for the month of May. And the Moon. What's the most important thing that Pisces needs to hear about their love life for May 2020? The message that you have, Pisces, is the Ten of Swords. So the Ten of Swords can be a message that it's time to move on. This is the loudest message in the tarot, that is it's time to move on. Now, we'll come back to this card and see how it ties in with the rest of the reading. For some of you, it can be that it's time to move on from a betrayal. Maybe you're working things out. But for some of you, it can actually be that it's time to move on from a partner. So let's go ahead and take a look at this reading. If you would like a private reading with me, just go to my website, channeledguidance.com, and I'll put a link down below. So let's see what you have going on here. I noticed that in the top row, you've got the Four of Wands and the Five of Wands with the Ace of Cups. So there is a new beginning around a relationship. You have the Ace of Cups. This can be reconciling with the next. This can be a new beginning in a relationship where you are struggling, which I literally see right here. You've got the Four and Five of Wands together. So there is a relationship here around you. This can also be marriage, a live-in relationship. But there is some type of conflict that is complicating things. We've got the Five of Wands. This can definitely be that there is fighting between you. This is a very petty energy, a lot of arguments, disagreements. You want very different things. And that could be maybe what is, kind of creating this energy here, like maybe I should move on. Let's take a look at this row right here. For some of you, you've got the Strength card. This is a need to be really brave and really strong. Perhaps when you're dealing with a relationship where you're just very different, you're not on the same page. Perhaps some of you are ready for a relationship. Maybe you're ready for more commitment and they are not. The Strength card can represent the sign of Leo, but this is also saying be brave. Don't let your ego trigger you. Don't let your ego get the best of you. There is change around you. You have the Wheel of Fortune, which is a card of destiny. There's a positive change, positive movement in your love life in the month of May. But this is all going to depend on you. You've got the Nine of Pentacles. This is a card of, how do you value yourself? This is a card of self-worth, self-love, integrity, seeing yourself in a positive way, seeing yourself as a great catch, not letting somebody walk all over you, not letting somebody kind of treat you like dirt. This is saying, I'm not saying that that's what you do, but there is a positive change around your love life. Once you really value yourself as a person, and you're going to have to be really brave and strong. Maybe there's someone around you who doesn't value you, and maybe it's time for you to really see that. Down here, I'll hold them up, but you've got Temperance, the Seven of Wands, and the Moon. So the Moon does represent your energy as a Pisces. Because the Moon can represent, this can be deceit. There could be things maybe that you don't want to see about your love life. For some of you, again, not for everyone. It could be maybe you don't want to see that. It's just time to move on. I feel like if it's the message that it's time to move on, it's because you've not seen any type of positive change in a relationship for months, maybe even years. And you just, you know that it's time to move on. And again, this could be something with the Moon that you don't want to see. But the Moon can also just mean that there's a lot of things maybe you don't know that's going on between you and your partner. Maybe they're not sharing their feelings. This is a card of secrets and things hidden from you. A lot of emotion with the Moon. This can be self-deceit, especially with the Five of Wands. Fear can be creating conflict with you and the person that you love. There's a need to maybe, really stand up here and fight back. Again, you're valuing yourself. You're speaking up for yourself. You're standing your ground with the Seven of Wands. You also have Temperance. Temperance can represent the sign of Sagittarius. This is a card of keeping a relationship in balance. Again, if someone is crossing boundaries, It is time for you to create balance in a relationship. There is a positive change, but I feel like this positive change, this new beginning happens when you value yourself and you're telling somebody, no more. I'm putting my foot down here. 7 of Wands. Okay, let me get a few more. Let's see what else comes up for you. And then we're going to take a really close look at the person that you love. What other messages are there for the sign of Pisces for May 2020? Death. 5 of Cups. What other messages are there for the sign of Pisces for May 2020? 6 of Wands. So although I see sadness here, we've got the 5 of Cups. You know, there can be regrets. There can be sadness maybe over an ending, because we've got the Death card, which can represent an ending and a new beginning. For those of you where you're dealing with a breakup and there, you know, maybe you were forced to move on, you'll be fine. You have the 6 of Wands, this is victory. Maybe you had to end a toxic relationship. Maybe you had to end a relationship where someone had no respect for you. They just walked all over you. But also, you know, if you're just feeling a sense of sadness in a relationship because there's conflict, that was the very first card I pulled for you, where there's just a lot of fighting, a lot of pettiness, taking shots at each other. You're just disappointed in maybe the turn this relationship has taken. I do see a huge change for you with Death. This could also represent the sign of Scorpio, but this is a huge transformation in a relationship where there is, you know, a lot of sadness, a lot of tears, a lot of fighting. Also, again, victory is on your side. Okay, let's get a few from the confirmation deck, and then we will take a really close look at the person that you love. What else does Pisces need to hear about their love life for May 2020? We've got the Tower, the Knight of Cups, and the Strength card 2 times, right over the Strength card. Okay, what's the most important thing that Pisces needs to hear about their love life for May 2020? 9 of Cups. So although, again, there is some challenging energy here, the main energy is the Wish card. This also represents you being immensely happy. So things can definitely turn around. And you do have the Tower here. And again, the Strength card is your repeat card. Some of you could be dealing with a Leo, but the Strength card is you being brave, you hanging in there, you refusing to give up. So I do see, you know, some of you could be very surprised that there's a positive change in a relationship. You've got the Tower here with the Knight of Cups. Perhaps you felt like a relationship had to end. Again, there was some strong differences between you. I feel like for a sign of Pisces, maybe there has been, you know, a lot of tears shed over a relationship. Maybe you feel like, you know, this was a lost cause, or maybe you felt like you were not going to get this person back, or you're not going to stay together. There is a big change here, the Tower and the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is your love life continuing to move forward. This can be a relationship growing. Everything turns around. I feel like if a relationship is growing, it takes you by surprise. This can be something that comes out of nowhere. You could be on the verge of a breakup, and suddenly you're planning a wedding. There's that kind of energy. You're just being told, and again, this is your repeat card. The sign of Pisces needs to hang in there. You need to be brave, because there is something much better coming around the corner as far as you and maybe a person where you're just not seeing eye to eye right now. Maybe there's a lot of differences. Maybe you want different things for now, but that doesn't mean that it's not going to work out in the future. Again, I feel like there is some type of movement here that takes you by surprise. Maybe they're not ready for a relationship now, and suddenly they are. Okay, let's take a closer look at them. Let's see if anything that we see here comes up on their end. So I'm going to use this deck right here, and let's see what comes up. Show me the person that Pisces loves. Page of Cups. Show me the person that Pisces loves. 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 Get another one. Show me the person that Pisces loves. Okay, so this is what we have. And again, these cards that you see here on top, these represent the person that you love. These are not you. This is showing me kind of like, you know, where are they as opposed to you? And, you know, the interesting thing is that the Nine of Pentacles is on their side. This is on their side. Again, the Nine of Pentacles here, I think it is, wait, where is it? I know it's here somewhere. It's probably under these cards. Yeah, I was right in the center of the reading. Right there. So it has come up also on their side. I mean, I feel, I mean, they've got 2 pages. Page of Cups, Page of Swords. I mean, I definitely feel like this person really just wants to let it all out. They want to let it all out. They really want to communicate with you. They want to tell you exactly what they're feeling with the Page of Cups. This is emotional communication. They want to tell you the truth of what's really going on, maybe why there's a lot of fighting, maybe the differences between you. I mean, I definitely see they've got the Six of Swords. They do want this relationship to continue to move forward. The Six of Swords means that they want things to be much healthier. They want a healthy change. So we also have the Hierophant. I mean, they have the energy of the Hierophant. And I mean, I feel like this person has a spiritual pull towards you. It could be that maybe this person maybe tries to kind of move away from you, or they're trying to kind of they're kind of pulling away from you. They're just creating distance. But the Hierophant does represent kindred spirits, soulmates, that sense of belonging. And they're definitely feeling this towards you. They're also, I mean, I just realized I'm here, the Empress. The Empress, I mean, this is, marriage. This is seeing you. I mean, I feel like this person is searching for the perfect partner, to be honest. The Hierophant and the Empress. This person, I mean, whether they believe in twin flames or not, I feel like this person is searching for the perfect partner, the perfect relationship. And I do feel like they view you in that light. I just feel like something is kind of keeping this person from really, opening up to you. Page of Swords, Page of Cups. They're really feeling that sense of belonging. With the Nine, I'm trying to get this out of here. With the Nine of Pentacles, I feel like this person is just trying to do the right thing. So yeah, I mean, you're both, it could be that maybe you're both clashing. I mean, that was the very first card that I pulled for you. This is it. This is a card of egos clashing. You want very different things, but maybe because this card has come up 2 times, I mean, this represents a person that you love. Like, this is them trying to do what's best for them. It can be because, again, it's them, not you, that they feel maybe that you're treating them unfairly. And they're just looking out for their own best interests. It could be maybe this is what's maybe causing them to stay away, maybe wanting them to, kind of feeling like they should move on. This is a card where you're just looking out for yourself. You're just trying to make good decisions and you're valuing your own self-worth. So it could be that maybe they feel that you're not respecting that you're bringing them down, that you're creating negativity around them. They're trying to view themselves in a positive light. And for some reason, they may feel that you're not allowing that to happen. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the X spread. Okay, Pisces, let's go ahead and see what's going on between you and your ex for the month of May. Pisces and their ex for May 2020. You got the Nine of Cups. Pisces and their ex for the month of May. The Devil. Pisces and their ex for the month of May. Eight of Wands. Pisces and their ex for the month of May. Page of Swords, which did come up on the first spread, representing the person that you love. Pisces and their ex for the month of May. The Tower, also from the first spread. Pisces and their ex for the month of May. Four of Pentacles. Pisces and their ex for the month of May. Justice. Pisces and their ex for the month of May. Six of Swords. Pisces and their ex for the month of May. Six of Cups. This card jumped quite a few times when I was shuffling, so it was like 3 times. I'm surprised that it is here again. Okay, so interesting. Let me get a confirmation card. Why has the Devil come up for Pisces and their ex? What does this represent? So there can be some harsh feelings between Pisces and their ex because, I mean, we've got Temperance. Temperance represents forgiveness and compassion. So it could be maybe you're highly ticked off, maybe what happened with your ex, how they've treated you. This could also represent the sign of Capricorn. But this is some strong negativity where maybe you need to kind of take it easy. Maybe you don't understand where this person is coming from. I mean, there is a lot of happiness. Again, this is a spread focusing completely on exes. And the very first card that I pulled is you feeling completely over the moon. This is a wish being granted. I mean, I do see a change, a possible change around you and your ex for the month of May. Got the Eight of Wands. This is a surprise communication. This is a surprise change that comes out of nowhere. Maybe you had not heard from this ex in months, years, and suddenly they're here. But this just really stands out as, perhaps something that was wrong in your relationship before is still there. Where there's something that you really need to look at very closely. Again, there's a need to kind of take it easy here. Maybe there's a need to, kind of forgive each other, to heal. This is a healing energy. So looking at this middle row here, we've got Page of Swords, which came up for them, representing them in the first spread. The Tower, also in the first spread, and the Four of Pentacles. So it's like there is a big change. Well, there can be a big change for Pisces and their ex in the month of May. Huge. Everything can change for you. You've got communication. You got the Page of Swords. This is perhaps someone really speaking their truth. This is the truth coming out. Like, here's why I really left. Here's what really happened. I feel like you're not hearing the truth. They're holding back from you. There's something that you're not hearing. Until you hear that, you should be very cautious, because the devil, although I see you being very happy and there's movement here and there's communication, there's still the devil between them. And I feel like, you could be very excited because you hear from your ex. Maybe you hear they've been talking about you. But you need to hear the truth of what's really been going on. What really happened. I feel like, they're holding back. They're resisting change here. Now, down here at the bottom, we've got Justice, Six of Swords, Six of Cups. So, I feel this person, they're definitely thinking of you. Six of Cups also represents soulmate energy. And I told you, this card jumped 3 times when I was shuffling, and here it is again. I feel this person is still very much emotionally connected to you. And they're open to change with the Six of Swords. They're open to this relationship continuing to move forward, but in a healthy way. That is the key word for the Six of Swords. This is a healthy change in a relationship, because you do have the Devil here. And there was a lot of weird energy in the first spread. A lot of weird energy there. I'm just looking through the card that I pulled for you. You actually started with the Five of Wands. Like, there were some strong differences between you. A lot of fighting, arguments. They want a healthier relationship here. They also have Justice, which can represent the sign of Libra. But this is, I feel like, they want to maybe reconnect. There's still that connection to you. But there's a need to bring this relationship back into balance. Because I feel like there's something negative about the relationship. Maybe the way you view each other. This can also be that this person wants to apologize. Let me get a few more. And then we'll tie all this together. Okay, so let me get my deck here. And I'm going to put Temperance back, because this was just confirmation for the Devil. What other messages are there for the sign of Pisces about their ex for the month of May? Knight of Wands. What other messages are there for the sign of Pisces about their ex for May? Nine of Pentacles again. Messages for the sign of Pisces for May. On the Strength card also came up in the first spread. So remember, the Nine of Pentacles came up 2 times. It came up in the original spread, and then when I zoomed in on the person that you love, it came up for them as well. I just feel like there's strong differences between you and your ex. I feel here that someone is like eager, like, let's get back together now. Like, I missed you. Let's pick up where we left off. That's the energy of the Knight of Wands. Like, I'm not going to give up on you. I'll wait. I'll wait as long as I have to. I'll wait forever. I'll wait forever. But you're being told here, remember yourself. Remember your own dignity, your own self-worth. You also got Strength here. Strength does represent the sign of Leo, but this is saying, kind of watch your ego here. This can be a different message, but I feel like this is saying you're going to have to be brave. For those of you where, you want to really hold on, you don't want to give up on your ex, you're still kind of holding out hope. Nothing wrong with that. You're being told here you're going to have to be patient. But also, I feel like this is the 3rd time we've seen this card in the reading for Pisces. Again, you have, because I see someone here eager. Like, I'm not going to give up on them. Hell no, I'm not going to give up. I'm going to wait. I'll wait forever. I'll wait forever for you. What about you? You deserve to be happy too. You should be the one on a pedestal, not this person that you keep waiting for. Okay, so let's get a few from the confirmation deck, and then we will take a really close look at your ex. Okay, what else does Pisces need to hear about their ex for the month of May? The Hanged Man. Pisces and their ex for the month of May. The Ace of Cups. Pisces and their ex. 10 of Cups. There's something there. I feel for those of you where you don't want to give up, it's for a reason. I still see a happy relationship here. 10 of Cups is a happily ever after. It can also be a card of marriage. There's a new beginning. So, some of you, and Pisces is a very intuitive sign. You're one of the most psychic signs in the zodiac. Some of you where you're just like, nope, I'm not gonna move on from this person because I know we belong together. You very well could, but remember, you also need to remember you. Because, I mean, there's something here that's keeping the relationship stuck. We've got the Hangman. Something's keeping this relationship in limbo, not allowing you guys to reconcile. So I'm going to take a closer look at them. There's a new beginning here. This is you guys rekindling your relationship, reconciling. There's a happy family. It could be maybe that, you know, they need to really speak their truth. This negativity needs to come out in the open. Because I see this person holding back. Okay, let's get a few more. Take a closer look at them. Show me Pisces' ex here. Six of Pentacles. Show me Pisces' ex. The Knight of Cups. Show me Pisces' ex. Show me Pisces' ex. The Knight of Wands. Show me Pisces' ex. Interesting. Let me get another one. Show me Pisces' ex. Okay, this card jumped here. Okay, so let's take a closer look. And again, all of these cards represent them, not you. Although I see here that there are some repeat cards. The Page of Swords is a repeat card. I don't know if you can see it right there. It says Page of Swords right there. The Page of Swords is a repeat card. The Knight of Wands is a repeat card because it's right here. And there's two Knights for the person that you love. So I do see this person wanting to change. Again, this is focusing on your ex. The Knights represent change and movement. Actually, you know what? You have three. My goodness, you have the Knight of Cups. Well, they have the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Swords. I definitely see your ex wanting to change in the relationship. That's why there's, you know, kind of conflicting messages here. I mean, I feel like the part of this person, I mean, here we go right here. Part of this person just wants to take action. The Knight of Wands is all about going after what you want. And we have also the Knight of Swords. This is about going after something, taking action first, and then thinking about the consequences later. So I feel like part of this person wants to run back to you. Part of this person just wants to reach out and, you know, kind of really open up with the Page of Swords, speaking their truth. This person, you know, wants a relationship. They want to offer you something here. They feel that, you know, they can give you what you deserve, the Six of Pentacles. This person can offer you the love, the relationship that you want. And again, there's this desire to just call you up, to go after you, to pursue you, without thinking of the consequences. But something is keeping this person closed up. They are thinking of the consequences. We have the Hermit. So this is keeping the energy and the relationship in the Hangman energy. The Hermit can represent the sign of Virgo. But there is something that they're looking at very carefully. I mean, the Hermit is searching for the truth. Like, what is the truth? Perhaps they're, you know, trying to figure out how much they really love you. There's a lot of Knights, and I mean, Knight of Cups, Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords. There's a lot of movement. Maybe this person has to move to be with you. I mean, I feel like they've not been completely honest because the Page of Swords is here, but it's also right there. This person has not been completely honest about something. They want to be honest, but something is holding them back. They're still searching. They definitely want to see a change in your relationship. But they're, you know, they're not opening up here with the Page of Swords. That's why, I mean, the message for you was the Strength card. You're going to have to be really strong, really patient. You're dealing with someone that is dealing with some really complicated energy here. They definitely want to see some type of change in your relationship, but something is holding them back. They're trying to figure out what is the right thing to do. I mean, I still feel like this first card I pulled for you is very significant. It could be maybe your relationship was very complicated. Maybe, you know, there was a third party, because this is a card of rivals as well. There's a lot of conflict, drama. Maybe both of you felt this was the main energy from the first spread, that, you know, it was just time to go. It was time to end it. I think this person is still thinking of you. But they don't know what to do with that. Again, part of them just wants to be like, whatever, I'm just going to call this person up right now. I'll deal with the consequences later. Knight of Swords. And then they come back to reality. Nope, I got to think about this. I definitely think this person is still thinking of you. But I feel like something is complicating you guys from reconciling. Okay, Pisces, this has been your love reading for May 2020. Hope you enjoyed it. And I'll speak to you again next month.